Hey there, guys. What's going on? This is Leon Mooky, and I'm doing another part of What If Izuku Had a Job Class Quirk. This is part 6. In the last part, Izuku basically, began the quirk apprehension test with everyone in Class 1A, showing off his skill, showing off the abilities of his other classes with his quirk. As soon, he also began his battle training with everyone else as well. However, Mineta has been replaced with Yui Kodai from Class 1B since he got expelled from Class 1A. But I didn't say in the last part, he actually is part of General Studies instead, so he needs to earn his spot back in Class 1A. So, with now the beginning of the battle training with Izuku and Kodai basically fighting against Bakugo and Shoto. So with that said, let's get into this, shall we? As the two enter the building with Kodai not saying anything, with Izuku saying, Kodai, like I said, I know you're not a big fan of talking. However, if you feel like, but you're going to need to give me information and things that happen around, and I'll do the same for you. And she's soon saying, okay, if you say so. But soon, she thinking, Midoriya is quite straightforward. It's like I'm basically dealing with somebody that's basically me. But for some reason, he's a lot more talkative, even though he seems cold. With then thinking, I don't have time to think about that. Right now, I need to focus on the task at hand. As soon back with Bakugo and Shoto, soon Bakugo is about to go off on his own, with Shoto saying, "What the heck do you think you're doing, Bakugo?" Saying, "What does it look like? I'm going to defeat Deku." Saying, "Deku? Oh, you mean Midoriya? Tell me, you know him. What's his quirk like?" Saying, I only know a little bit of his quirk. He said he basically is able to change between classes. Job classes like something from a video game. I don't know the extent of what he can do, but it doesn't mean a damn thing. I'm going to beat him. I'm not going to lose this time. I swear it. With Shoto hearing, lose this time. So you fought against Midoriya and lost. I see. Well then, let me handle him while you take care of the bomb. With Bakugo getting annoyed saying, "What the hell are you talking about, you half and half bastard? Like hell I'll let you take care of Deku. He's mine, and mine alone." But soon, Shoto saying, "You know this is a team exercise. You can't do things on your own. You know that, right?" Saying, "Like I need anyone's help to defeat that damn nerd. He beat me once, and that's it. This is my second chance I can get to prove I'm stronger than him. Just because he has no emotions doesn't mean a damn thing to me." As soon, Shoto saying, "No emotions? What?" As soon, Izuku and Yui basically going up to the second floor. As soon, Izuku began hearing something, as it being somebody coming downstairs, but he doesn't know who. As Izuku saying, "Kodai, there's a chance that both Shoto and Bakugo might be coming after both of us. But if that's the case, maybe there's a chance that they left the bomb unguarded. So I'll keep this brief. I'll get you an opening so you can get to the bomb, and I'll distract them." With then Kodai just nodding, with soon giving 3, 2, 1. As the person that came through the corridor was Bakugo. Seeing this, Izuku switches to not his warm-up class, but his samurai class, and says, "Training sword, go." As he brings out a wooden sword, as he soon hits Bakugo with it, sending him back to the other side while dodging the explosion. With soon, the ice begins creaking across the wall With Izuku seeing this and screams out, skill, power slash! As soon a huge wave of energy made from the slash destroys the ice, coming right at Izuku and Kodai. As Izuku saying, Kodai, go now, with her nodding and then heading upstairs. With Izuku saying, of course the two of you will come after me. It just had to make sense that the son of the number 2 hero and the person that basically hates me the most would want to defeat me after what I was able to do, after all. Would soon Bakugo getting annoyed saying, damn you, Deku. Would soon Shoto not saying anything. With Izuku saying, I'm not going to use any of my main weapons. I have no reason to. And besides, if I use any of my other swords, I could kill you guys. I'm not going to go that far after all. As soon, Bakugo getting annoyed saying, you think we're that weak that you can kill us? As soon, Izuku saying, well, you always scream to people to tell them go die. And not only that, you always did tell those weaker than you to go kill themselves after all. So yeah, I believe I can kill you with not even breaking a sweat. But like I said, Kachan, do you really think you can beat me? Do you really want this to be a repeat on what happened before we came to UA? Kachan, as soon, Bakugo saying, why you? This ain't going to be a repeat, because I got something that you don't. As he soon pulls back one of his grenade gauntlets, and then sees a small pin with soon Shoto saying, Bakugo, what are you? You already know how my quirk works after all. So, over the time, I've been storing up my sweat in these gauntlets, and they allow me to basically create one powerful explosion with no risk to my body. With soon all my animosity when I'm saying, young Bakugo, don't pull that pin. If you do that, you'll kill him. As Izuku saying, do not worry, All Might. I can handle this on my own. Saying, what? What is that kid? As soon Izuku saying, weapon switch. Crescent blade, as it's a sword that almost looks like that of a moon, but the edge is closer to Izuku. As soon saying, what the hell is that weapon going to do? You'll see. As soon Shoto saying, damn it, Bakugo, are you seriously going to risk hurting Midoriya just for your pride and ego? Saying, shut the hell up, you scar-faced bastard! You have no idea what humiliation I went through, this bastard! As soon, Izuku saying, so even pouring my heart out to you, and knowing my situation, Kachan, you still want to beat me. I guess there really isn't any saving you. Saying, like I need your saving! As soon, he pulls the pin, Shoto creates an ice wall right in front of him, however, Bakugo released an explosion, with Izuku saying, skill, reflection slash. As soon, Izuku waits for the explosion to come in contact with his sword, but soon for a split second, Izuku felt like time has slowed down, as he soon swings his sword, and the explosion sent back right at Bakugo. With then Bakugo saying, what the hell? As he soon gets pushed back by his own explosion. And not only that, the explosion began cracking the ice wall, Shoto's ice wall, sending both of them flying into an open area. With that, Izuku basically taking a deep breath, saying, I tried to warn you, you damn fool, but I guess even then, you're still arrogant. This is what happens when a person like you who values strength over being a good person, an amazing hero, gets you. As for Yui, she's on to the top floor as she sees that the bomb has been encased by a giant wall of ice. layers and layers of ice. As soon she begins feeling the shaking from Bakugo's explosion and Izuku's reflecting slash. As she begins thinking to herself, I hope Midoriya is okay. I mean, I know he's able to handle himself, but as she was thinking on calling him before Izuku called her first, saying, Kodai, did you get to the bomb? As she's saying, yes. Saying, good. Is it, can you? As she's saying, no, it's encased by ice. As Izuku's saying, I see. Well then, I'll try and get there as soon as possible. Once I take care of these idiots, I'll help you out as much as I can. As she's saying, no need, I can handle this myself. With soon, Izuku saying, you sure? Saying, yes, thank you for your concern, Midoriya. As soon ending the call, with then pulling out a couple of screws and lug nuts out of her pouch. With then saying, all I need is 3 to 4 minutes to get through. As soon, she begins throwing tons of these lug nuts and screws right at the layers of ice walls, with many of them turning bigger and bigger, breaking through each and every one, and she keeps throwing them over and over again. As each one gets bigger and bigger, she thinks to herself, if I keep doing this, if this was a real bomb, it might be set off by my lug nuts and screws. However, this is the only way I can do to get to the bomb. I just need a couple more minutes or so to get through at least 2 more layers. As she continues throwing more and more and then making them bigger and bigger in the process. With that, Bakugo and Shoto trying to get up from getting hit back with Bakugo's explosion. But then Shoto saying, damn it, I didn't know Midoriya was this strong. Saying, damn it all. He can even withstand that. Not only that, he said it right back at me of all things. As soon, Izuku walking through, as he soon weapon switch, wooden katana, as saying, what the hell was that? What kind of sword was that, Deku? Saying, it's called the Crescent Sword. It's a sword, it's not really made for attacks. What it's truly made for is defense, actually. Especially in its personal skill. It increases any type of skill that revolves around reflecting or protecting a person, protecting the player. For example, the samurai class has 2 personal skills, one being the main skill being dual wielding, and the second being counter strike. If I wait for a perfect timing to strike when a person attacks me, then I can deal more damage to that person. Not only that, one of my other skills is known as Reflect Slash. I can reflect any type of damage right back at my opponent. However, if it's a high level attack or power that surpasses even my own strength. However, it doesn't work when it comes to physical attacks such as fist or other things. But when it comes to such as blast or anything like an emitter type quirk, for example, well, that's another story. After hearing this, both Shoto and Bakugo knew that they were in a disadvantage if Izuku used that sword again and that skill, with Bakugo screaming out, damn it, as soon saying, I thought I was strong. I thought this is my one chance to prove I'm stronger than you. As soon Izuku saying, except one thing, did you forget that every time that I get stronger, I lose a part of myself. I lose who I once was. Sure, I still am a hero nerd and always will be to the day I die. But having a hard time to express how I truly feel, now that's another story. So, do you want to continue this, Todoroki, Kachan? Or do you just want Or do you want this to continue? Because personally, I think we should just end this quick before somebody gets hurt. And it mostly being you two. With soon, Shoto saying, you may be strong, Midoriya, but that arrogance will be your downfall. As soon, Izuku realized that ice has creeped up on his body as he realized, oh dear, it looks like you caught me in a pretty tight situation. So you think, though, as soon saying, warning, you have been frozen. What will you do? Saying, only my legs, only the lower half of my body is frozen. I'm still basically able to move. As soon saying, subclass switch, white mage. As then he switches to his white mage class with wearing that of a white and red outfit, with soon that of a holy top hat. With soon saying, skill cure. As soon Izuku's ice begins defrosting itself as he used the cure skill, saying, cure is the most powerful healing spell of white mage. And with that, just a couple more skill points added into this, and I should be able to max out the white mage class in the next couple of days or so. As soon Shoto saying, damn it, if that's the case, then possibly I need to. As he soon looks at his left side, with then Bakugo screaming out, damn you, you're done for! As soon Izuku saying, switch subclass Shinobi. As then he switches to a Shinobi class, with then disappear saying personal skill stealth activate. As then he disappears, with then Bakugo stopping saying, where the hell did he go? Before getting neck chop in the back of his neck. As then Shoto soon saying, Midoriya, where did you? Saying, tell me, Todoroki, why are you holding yourself back? Saying, what? What do you? I know you have another aspect of your quirk. I looked it up. I activated one of my skills, one of my passive skills. I actually learned how to look at other people's quirks without having to activate one of my classes to do so. Saying, how did you? It's not important. Tell me, why? Why are you holding yourself back? Why are you not using your fire? You have half fire, half ice, do you not? Saying, shut up. You have no idea. I won't use you. If you don't use it, you will lose. You do know that, right? Saying, I can beat you. I can beat you without having to use that bastard's fire quirk. Saying, bastard? Are you talking about your father, Endeavor? Look, I don't know what life you lived up to and what kind of mindset you believe that, but you are wrong. If you hold yourself back, it just proves you're weaker than everyone else, and that you only gotten here by your father, not by your strength alone. Your ice quirk is powerful, and I will accept that, but against a more powerful and more stronger foe, you limiting yourself to only half of your full strength to basically 50% of your quirk makes you weaker than anyone else in Class 1A. As he soon appeared right behind Shoto, and then used one of his daggers, being a Tento, as he hits Shoto in the back of the head with it, knocking him out with one blow. With soon saying he may be knocked out for at least an hour or so after that, so who knows. Kodai, I'm heading up there now. As she's saying, I'm almost done. I need to just get through one more layer. As Izuku thinks to himself, she's already out of breath from throwing so many lug nuts and overusing her quirk too much. So I should step in now, saying, Kodai, take a break. I'm on my way to end this. As soon He runs as fast as he can, as he's moving so fast that he looks like that of a blur in his shinobi class. As he makes it to the 5th floor. With that, she's saying, "You're fast, Midoriya." Saying, "Yeah, any rate, let me handle this. Since you only got one more layer left, shouldn't take me too long to beat this." As soon saying, "Black Mage." As soon he switches to his Black Mage class, saying, "I may not put a lot of skill points in this, but I think Firebolt should be enough to end this. Or if not, I can probably use even the Lightning class to break through the ice as well." As soon he screams out, "Skill, cast, Firebolt!" As soon a fireball was sent flying at the ice, as he soon says, "Skill, cast, Firebolt! Firebolt!" As he does this over and over and over again, as he has plenty of MP to spare after all, after unlocking tons of classes and promoting multiple other classes as well. So he should be getting through in a couple minutes or so. As soon saying, "That should be enough to weaken it." Now, as he soon screams out, "Skill, cast, lightning!" As soon he generates lightning through his staff and then sends it flying right at the ice wall, breaking through it, which soon ending the cast before it nearly hit the bomb. As then saying, "Kodai, you should go and get it." As soon saying, "What about you? I need time to rest, and I think you're good enough to go through that hole now." Which soon Kodai goes through the hole with then touching the bomb, as All Might saying, "The hero team has won!" After this, everybody was shocked and surprised seeing this outcome, as they didn't expect that Bakugo and Shoto would be beaten this easily, with even Izuku was actually holding back quite a bit as well. With then soon Kodai coming through the ice wall as well, with soon saying, "You're strong, Midoriya." Is saying, "Well, I couldn't have done it without a good teammate like you, Kodai. Thank you." As he soon bows in front of her, with her basically shaking her head sideways, saying, "No, I wouldn't have been able to win against those two. They're too strong for somebody like me. I wouldn't be able to do this without your quirk. It's truly strong. I have to say, I am envious of your quirk again." As soon Izuku soon clenches his fist, with her then saying, "Tell me, why do you hate your quirk so much?" As soon Izuku saying, "I'll tell you on the way back. I'm pretty sure the medical bots have already gone and got Kachan and Todoroki. So let's go." As the two leave the building, with that, soon Izuku began explaining the origins of his quirk, and if he continues getting stronger with it, he continues losing his emotions and feeling like he's going to become somebody that cares little about being a hero anymore. As soon Kodai soon saying, "I understand. I truly understand now. Thank you for expressing this to me, Midoriya." As soon saying, "You're welcome, Kodai. With that, I want to be a friend that helps you understand what it truly means to be a hero again. If you feel like you're going to lose your emotions." Saying, "Thanks, I guess." Surprising somebody like you is talking too much, saying, "Don't be too smart. I'm only doing this because we're classmates. And it'd be a shame to lose a prominent hero like yourself due to your quirks limitations and side effect. So, if you feel like you need to binge your frustration about your quirk, allow me to be here by your side." As soon Izuku couldn't help but smile, saying, "Thanks, Kodai." With then the next matches go on, with all the matches being somewhat different, actually, because Kodai replacing Ochako being paired up with Izuku, and, Shoto being paired up with Bakugo instead of Ida. So certain changes were made. As soon the day ends with Bakugo and Shoto coming to their senses and waking up. As then All Might saying, "Well done, everybody. You have done pretty well about your and continue improving your quirks and strength. I look forward to seeing what you're all capable in the future. Now, with all that said, allow me to get going. Goodbye." As soon he runs off as fast as he can, with then everybody getting saying, "Man, that's the number one hero for you. Always making an exit and always making a scene." With then Kirishima saying, "Dude, he's so manly. I'm really looking forward to what he's capable of." As soon Izuku, still in just a regular jacket and jeans, and soon just planning on heading back home, as he wonders on how Toga and his mom are doing. With then soon Tsuyu saying, "Midoriya, you're quite strong. I really believe that you were pretty done well out there." Saying, "Thanks, Tsuyu. I appreciate it." With soon Ochako saying, "Yeah, you were really cool out there, Deku." Saying, "Deku? Why are you? Oh, isn't that what Bakugo calls you?" Is saying, "Yeah, it's more of an insult than a sense of caring. That's all." Saying, "Oh, well, I actually like it. It means Deku can be a hero." Saying, "I could care less on what you call me, Uraka." Saying, "Oh, really? But do what you like. Call me Deku if you want. I could care. I could care less. But still, thank you for at least caring about me." As soon the green-haired teen walks off. With that, Shoto looks at his left side and then looks at Izuku, saying, "There's no way in hell you'll beat anybody here in Class 1A if you continue holding yourself back. In a way, you are nothing but weakening yourself. You're not hurting your father without using your fire. You're hurting yourself and hurting any chance you can to become a real hero." With soon Shoto thinking, "Midoriya, I'll prove I'm better than you, better than my father. Just you wait. I'll prove it all." And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to read them. Also, like and subscribe, which really helps with the channel a lot as well. Also, if you guys remember my last community poll, or probably a long while ago, I basically said on who should I ship Izuku with because it's going to be a small harem. And you all chose Tsuyu and Yui. So yeah, Tsuyu and Yui will be shipped with Izuku as a small harem. So yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate that. And also, hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all my other videos when YouTube doesn't want to remind people about my channel. Also, check out my Discord and my gaming channel as well, if you feel like it. Links will be in the description below. With all that said, this is Mooky, signing out. Later, guys.
Hi, everyone. This is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!